All right, guys, we got Yaro in the chair today. This one's gonna be an amazing one because it's something you guys have been asking for. It's the crop burst fade, okay? Last time we cut Yaro's hair, it was a brush back. This time around, we're gonna take the parietal quite short and tight so the burst really shows while maintaining the back. Right now, obviously, because of the fact that we had a brush back, we have a lot of length through the crown that doesn't need to be there. And we have a lot of length on top that's giving him this like bowl shape. Okay, what we want is more structure, and how we're going to do this is by taking the parietal shorter and reducing the weight on top so we have more texture to play with. Let's get right into it. Okay, first step, we're gonna isolate the natural growth pattern. Reason why, this is a shorter haircut. If I try to go with my regular sections, which is from the profile all the way to the back from the apex, what's gonna happen is because we're taking a shorter, we're gonna have areas of the hair that stick out. Very important to look at how the hair naturally wants to sit and make decisions based off of it. So first step, I could already tell there's a hole, you're always gonna notice it, separate it, okay? Whoa, hold up, pause right there. I know you're into this tutorial and you've probably been taking notes, studying the sectioning, watching the fade placement, but let me ask you something. If you've already watched these tutorials and you've been watching my content and trying to level up, why not just go all in? I've built something for barbers just like you. It's called the Essentials Program. It's a private community packed with weekly coaching calls, advanced tutorials, support from elite barbers, and constant accountability. And get this, it's $80 a month. That's one haircut, two at most. You probably spent more last week on Uber Eats anyways. This is for barbers who are done with staying stuck, who want to improve their fades, their sectioning, their scissor work, their styling, and even how to post content to book clients. And I'm gonna keep it real. If it doesn't blow your mind, you tell me. I'll send you that $80 back. No catch. But if you're serious about becoming the go-to name in your city, then you belong in there. Click the link in the description, join the Essentials Program, and I'll see you on the inside. Now, let's get back to the cut. You want to see how the cowlick is moving first, okay? So at this point, I could already tell, look at the bounce of the hair, the roots will tell you and dictate how the hair wants to sit, okay? Interestingly enough, he's almost got two cowlicks here. There we go, I noticed two cowlicks, but it does actually work to our advantage. And the reason behind it is because we're taking the parietal shorter anyways. Okay, now I'll come from the front, take a look. Is it balanced? It is, great. Let's section this off. First section, diagonal, okay? Bring it down, come from under, lift, beautiful, okay? Knuckles are pointed outwards to build the weight, but fingertips, look how tight that is. Okay, last section. And look at my body position at this point. Again, round. We do not want a corner leading up to the forehead. All right, sides are done. Very happy with it. Look at this. You could already tell, look at all that weight line that's gone, guys. This is how we're gonna make sure that burst is really gonna stand out. So again, scissor over comb. This is what's just gonna set the foundation for the clippers. I'm just refining. Okay, cutting it square. Again, I'm not fully connecting it because I don't necessarily need to, but all I wanna make sure I'm doing in these areas is reducing the weight in the crown. That'll be the most important part. Okay, and funny enough, the weight in the nape is actually quite nice. I can make a decision at the very end if I want to cut it. Reason why is because we already layered it last time, which was what, 2 weeks ago? Yep, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Okay, step 2, over direct to previous. Look at this. Guideline. And elevate. Now we can work vertically. Okay, first step, we take a small section. Step 2 now, same process, difference, we're using more elevation. So look at this, we come from the top again. Perfect. Okay, we'll continue until there's nothing left to connect, which we're about already done. Okay, time for the burst fade. Let's start with our number 4. Let's set the foundation up for the burst. Okay, I want to make sure that we could properly taper this. And again, we need to make sure we have enough space for the fade. This is going to be the most important part of the haircut. All right guys, so this is my final look on Yaro, and as you guys could tell, beautiful burst fade into the transition of the back. How we did this, we went with the graduation first. We separated over the ears. We went with something really, really tight through here. That's why you see that beautiful blend. And then what we started doing through our layer, we started over directing everything to this corner to allow for more of a pointed shape through the back, okay? For the top, we actually didn't touch too much of the length. We actually went and refined it using our texturizing scissors so you could get that wispiness and that beautiful texture on top while still maintaining the weight. And guys, this is my final look on a beautiful burst fade with a crop and a mullet. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.